This exercise is called a transverse plane bilateral arm swing. Let me give you a demo real quick. Hands are going to be about shoulder height. You're going to rotate the hands and shoulders left and right. We're going to start with just an initial range of motion. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Start with a good athletic stance. Keep those hands up and just rotate the shoulders left and right. Keep it pretty steady throughout the entire 40 seconds that we're going. If you really start to feel what's going on, when you rotate your shoulders to the right, you're going to feel those hips rotate a little bit too. That's perfect. You want to get everything moving from top to bottom. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and there's round number 1. Good job. So for round number 2, we're going to do the exact same thing with one variation. We're going to go a little further left, a little further right. Same thing, 40 seconds. Again, good athletic stance. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Little more rotation. Remember, keep those hands up about shoulder height. Again, you're going to feel those hips rotate a little further left and right because your shoulders are going a little further. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good job. There's round number 2. Third and final round, same reaches. I want you to go as far as you can, left and right. Big rotation, big rotation. Okay, here we go. We have 5 seconds. Let's get that stance ready. Hands are up, shoulder height. Here we go. Rotate as far as you can. About halfway on this one. Big rotation. Go in range. Go as far as you can. A little less than 10 seconds here. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good job. In this block, we have an exercise called a diagonal arm swing. Let me give you a little example real quick. Start with both hands onto the left hip. You're going to reach up and across the right shoulder. So you're just going to keep that going. Start with an initial range of motion, and then we'll switch it up. Okay, you ready? Follow me. Down across the left hip, up across the right shoulder. Just kind of warm it up in that beginning stage. So when you reach down and across that hip, load into that hip just a little bit. Reach down and across, big reach up and across the opposite shoulder. Let's go ahead and switch it up. You can do the opposite thing across the opposite shoulder and opposite hip. Don't have to reach too far, but just get a good rotation out of the shoulders. Nice little extension out of the shoulders. Almost there. Just keep it moving. So there's our first round right there. We're going to do the same thing for round 2, but we're going to change it up just slightly. I want you to reach a little farther down and up. So you're just going to go middle range of motion, okay? So the same good base stance here, but reach down and across a little further, up and a little across further. And here we go. Follow me. And remember, my range of motion might be a little different than yours. You might be able to reach a lot further than me, so just go for it. Just keep it nice and steady. So that reach down is going to stretch into that hip. That reach up is going to stretch into that core. Go ahead and switch that side. Opposite. Good reaches. Just keep it steady. This one really isn't a speed thing. This is just a get you moving thing. All right, so there's your second round. For your third and final round, we're gonna go in range. We're gonna reach as far as you can down, as far as you can up, okay? So I want you to push yourself on this. Again, don't think about this being a speed thing. Just think, reach as far as you can down and up. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Big reach down, big reach up. So if you notice, my feet are gonna rotate just slightly. That's totally okay. I want you to move as much of your body as you can. Ooh, that big reach down is getting into that hip. All right, here we go, switch it. Big reach down. Good rotation out of the shoulders. You're almost there. Oh, one more big reach. And done, good job. In this block, you have a same side rotational lunge with a same side rotational reach. Quick example for you. I want you to drop step with the right foot back to the right side, rotate the hands the same direction. Let's alternate side. You're going 40 seconds. Start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big drop step, lunge, rotate the hands, come back up to your starting position. Let's alternate that side. When you drop step, sit down in that hip a little bit. You're gonna feel those glutes fire, you're gonna feel that quad fire, push through that leg, come back up to that starting position. Good steady breath here, we're halfway done. Remember on this one, it's totally up to your pace. If I'm going too fast for you, slow it down. If I'm not going fast enough, show me something, speed it up. 3, 2, 1, there's round number 1. You have 2 more rounds. If you need to, go ahead and grab some water. So have about 12 seconds rest here. All right, let's get ready for round 2. Let's see if we can step a little further. You ready? 2, 1, here we go. Big step, big rotation out of the shoulders. Remember, push through that step, fire it back up here to your starting position. Halfway. Come on, keep moving. Ten seconds. See if we can get a couple more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's round number 2. Catch your breath. Let's get ready for round 3. How's that feel so far? Those legs are warming up, aren't they? Okay, third and final round. 3, 2, 1. Show me what you got. Let's go. Remember, load down into that hip. Drop the hip as you lunge down into it. Fire out. Come back up to that starting position. We got 20 seconds left. Come on, keep pushing yourself. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good job. This block is an anterior lunge with anterior reach. I'm gonna go ahead and turn sideways and give you an example real quick. Anterior just means straight forward. Big lunge, sit down in the hip, good bend of the knee, reach down, come back up. So let's alternate the step. You're gonna go 30 seconds, alternating that step, 30 seconds rest, repeat 3 times. Are you ready? You're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good step, drop the hip, reach down, come back up. Let's alternate the side. Just keep it nice and steady. So push through that ground to get you back up to your starting position. Good reach down. Let's keep it nice and steady on this one. See if we can get 2 more steps. Last one. Perfect. There's round number 1. Remember, we have 2 more rounds and we have a 30-second rest right now. So if you need to, grab water, catch your breath. All right, who's ready for round 2? So we have about 5 seconds left. We're gonna do the same thing. This time I want you to push yourself. Ready? Here we go. Good step, reach down, push through that ground, come back up. Get that step out as far as you can. Also sit down in the hip as much as you can. I know everybody's different, so just push yourself. Last step here, and round number 2 is complete. Good job. Again, catch your breath. We still have about 25 seconds rest, and we're gonna bring it back for round number 3. We gonna do a few more this round? I think we should. We still got about 10 seconds rest. Keep breathing, build up some energy. Last round, best round, all right? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big step, fire it back up there. Let's get a few more steps. Big push, push through the ground. It's the last time you're doing this. You get to move on to something else after this. Push yourself. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. This block is going to be a same side lateral leap. I'm going to give you an example real quick. Start 2 feet on the ground. You're going to push off the left, land on the right, come back to both feet. Now push off the right, land on the left, come back to both feet. That's 1. We're going to go for 3 sets of 5, okay? So 5 to the right, 5 to the left. Here we go. Start on 2 feet, leap out to the right, push off that leg, come back to the middle. Push off the left, come back up to the middle. That's 1. So whenever you leap out onto that outside step, kind of load down into that hip a little bit. Push through the ground with that leg. It's going to get you back up to the center a little more effectively. Okay, we got one more leap here. Perfect. So there's round number 1. That was your warm-up round. You were just kind of feeling that exercise, kind of learning that exercise. For round 2, I want you to challenge yourself. What I want you to do is leap out a little further, okay? Leap out a little further. Okay. So remember, always coming back to 2 feet here. You ready? Okay, here we go. Get out there, load into that hip. Come back up to the center, small relax. Good. There's 2 right there. Remember, push through the ground. That's what's going to get you back up to this starting position, okay? Perfect. There's round number 2. How was that? Remember, if you need water, grab water anytime, okay? I need a little water. All right, you ready for round 3? All right, so we did initial range of motion, mid-range motion. I want you to get out as far as you can, okay? Big push, here we go. Leap out there, get back up to the center. Push off both feet. Get out there, come on. You're almost done. Push through that ground. Get back to where you started. Last one. Woo. That warmed me up, okay? That was fantastic. Good job, guys. This exercise is a same side rotational step with a curl. With that curl, we need those dumbbells. Here's a quick little example. That same side rotational step. Rotate back, come back forward, curl it up. We're alternating the side. Doing 8 to the right, 8 to the left. We're doing 3 rounds. We ready? Here we go. Small step, reach about knee height, curl it up to the shoulders. Doing 8 with each step. Take a little rest. Repeat 2 more times. The distance on that step is going to be self-selective. Just create a little momentum. Push through that leg, come back forward. Repeat on the opposite side. We got 1 more each way. There's round number 1. Go ahead and set those dumbbells down. We'll take a little rest. We'll take about 10 seconds here, and we'll get round 2 going. All right, you ready? Here comes round 2. Pick them back up. Let's get it going. Good step. Reach at knee height. Curl it up to the shoulders. We got 5 more each way. Good job. Just keep it moving. Keep it steady. Last 2, both directions. 1 and 1. Boom. Good job. Set them down. How'd that feel? If you need some water, go ahead and grab some. I'm going to get a little water. So we got about 10 seconds here. 3rd and final round. Same exact thing. You ready? All right, here we go. Good step. Knee height. Curl it up to the shoulders. On that step, just shift your weight onto that hip just a little bit. Push through the ground. Come back forward. Three more each way. One and one. Good step, good curl. Last step, last curl. Great job. This exercise is going to be an anterior lunge with a press overhead. So we're going to need those dumbbells. I'm going to go ahead and pick these up, give you an example here. Anterior lunge, good step forward. We're only going to keep the dumbbells about knee height. Push through that step, curl them up to the shoulders, press it up and overhead. We're going to go 5 with the right step, 5 with the left step. Repeat 3 rounds, okay? Let's get this going. Good step forward. Keep those dumbbells about knee height. I'm going to go ahead and alternate my steps. You can do all 5 on the right and then switch all 5 on the left. It's totally up to you. On that lunge, push through the ground. Get back up to the starting position and then press those weights up. We've got 1 more step on the right, 1 more step on the left. And there is round number 1. Go ahead and set those down. Let's take some deep breaths, build up a little energy, and let's get ready for round number 2. We're going to do the exact same thing. You're doing 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. If it was too easy, grab heavier dumbbells. If it was too difficult, go a little lighter. You ready? Here we go. Good step, knee height reach, press them up and overhead. Again, I'm going to alternate my steps. Got 2 and 2. Remember on that lunge, sit down in the hip a little bit. It's going to help you load into that glute a little more. Help you be a little more efficient. There it is. There's round number 2. If you need some water, go ahead and grab some water. Here is our third and final round. Let's get this going in about 10 seconds. Go ahead and pick these up. You ready? Last round. 2, 1, here we go. Good step, good reach, good press. Just keep it nice and steady. Those weights getting heavy yet? Bet those shoulders are warming up. You got 2 and 2. Last big step here. Good job. In this block, you have a sagittal plane in sync jump. Let me give you a demo real quick. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. 2 feet, hop forward, land on 2 feet, hop back, land on 2 feet. That's it. We're gonna go 40 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So nice little hop forward, nice little hop back. Land on 2 feet, push off 2 feet, reverse the action. Just keep it nice and steady. Remember on this one self-selective on your distance, speed, and height, okay? So whatever you select, totally cool. Just keep it steady. Keep your head up, keep your chest up, and just keep moving. That's what it's all about, just keep moving. 2, 1, there's round number 1, okay? So round number 2, if you want to, speed it up a little bit. You can jump out a little further, go a little higher, totally up to you, okay? This time I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Round number 2, you ready? Here we go. Hop forward, hop back. Remember, you're always landing on 2 feet. You're always pushing off 2 feet. Accelerate forward, decelerate, accelerate back, decelerate. Just keep going. Halfway done on this one. That heart rate's starting to creep up. You got 3 seconds. There's round number 2. How do you feel? You need some water? I do. Quick sip, and we're going right into our third round. All right, here we go. Third and final round. Here we go. Get it going. I'm gonna go a little quicker with the hops this round. See how many I can get. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. That's sagittal plane. Just keep it steady. Keep moving. Feel that burn. Yeah. You're almost there. You've got about 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Round 3 done. Good job. This exercise is a same side lateral lunge, ground reach to overhead. So I'm gonna grab these dumbbells and give you an example real quick. Good base stance here. Lunge straight out to the side. Take the hands down, come back up, press those weights up. You're going 5 to the right, 5 to the left, and you're gonna do 3 sets. Okay, let's get this going. Big step out there. Good press up and overhead. Let's alternate the side. So you have 2 more to the right, 2 more to the left. So sit down in that hip as much as you can. Reach down as far as you can. If you can't get those weights to the ground, don't worry about it. Just get as low as you can. Perfect, there's round number 1. catch your breath. Take about 25 seconds rest here, and then we'll start round number 2. We're gonna do the exact same thing. 10 more seconds. All right, pick those dumbbells up. Okay, round number 2, here we go. Big step down. Reach down as far as you can. If you can only reach down to knee high, don't worry about it, just get there. Just keep it moving. You have 2 more each way. One and one. Perfect. There's round 2. Remember, catch your breath. Also, if you need some water, go ahead and grab some. I'm going to take about the same amount of rest here. All right, third and final round. Let's go ahead and pick them up. Let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, sit down in that hip, load into that hip. Push through the ground, come back up to that starting position. Two more each way. One and one. Come on, finish strong. And done. Good job. This exercise is going to be a kneeling prone T-spine rotation. So let's go ahead and get down to the ground. I'm going to give you a quick example here. On your knees, you're going to sit your hips back as far as you can. You're going to reach one hand forward as far as you can. Opposite hand is reaching under that. And just sit back into your heels. Okay? Deep belly breaths on this, and we're going to go 1 minute with the right hand under, then 1 minute with the left hand under. So big reach forward with the left hand. Sit back in the hips. Reach across as far as you can. That's perfect right there. We're going to go 1 minute. Deep belly breaths. Big breath. Try and relax into this as much as you can. Going to go about 10 more seconds here. Remember, sit back as far as you can. All right, slowly come out of that. Now we're going to reverse it. So take the opposite hand forward. Take that hand under the shoulder. Sit back into those hips. We have 1 minute here. So you might feel multiple stretches here. I'm feeling it in both shoulders, thoracic spine, also in the hips. Deep belly breaths. Relax as much as you can. Push back into those hips. And let's slowly come out of that. And slowly back on our feet. Good job.